Hi, Mohan. In this video, I'm going to explain one point problem. Okay, this is the first problem. The problem is draw the projections of the following points on the same XY line, keeping convenient distance between each projectors. Name the quadrant in which they lie. Okay, in that the first one is point A lies 30 mm above HP and 35 mm in front of VP. Okay, since the condition is above HP and in front of VP, the point lies in first quadrant. The second question is the point B is 35 mm above HP and 40 mm behind VP. Okay, above and behind is the condition for second quadrant. Okay, point C is 40 mm above HP and on VP. Okay, since the point is above HP, it may be first quadrant or second quadrant. The point D is 35 mm below HP and 30 mm in front of VP. Below and in front is the condition of fourth quadrant. Okay, now remember, in first quadrant, the front view appears above the line and the top view appears below the line. Okay, the point B is in second quadrant. In second quadrant, both front view and top view appears above the line. Okay, the point C is on VP, therefore the top view will appear on XY line. Okay, this 40 mm is for front view. Okay, this will appear above the line. Okay, point D is in fourth quadrant. Okay, in fourth quadrant, both front view and top view appears below the line. Okay, now I'm going to do the solution in Solid Edge. Okay, see, this is the software we're going to use. Go to Solid Edge, double click. Okay, go to drawing. Okay, the first step is we have to do the sheet setup. Okay, move your cursor on sheet 1, right click, go to sheet setup. Okay, in background, okay, in background sheet. Okay, here we have to select A4 sheet and switch off this show background option. Save default. Okay. Okay, now the sheet is ready. Go to fit option to enlarge that sheet. Okay, since I'm doing point problem, I'm going to rename the sheet as point 1. Okay, go to sheet 1, right click, go to rename. I'm going to rename this sheet as point 1. Okay. Now first I'm going to create one folder. In that folder, I'm going to save all my CAD drawings. Okay, in order to create your folder, if not yet created, go to file, save as. Okay, here I'll go to D drive. Okay, select the drive where we have to save the file. Okay, I'm going to save my file in D drive. That is new volume D. Okay, here I'm going to create one new folder. Go to new folder. Okay, create the folder by using your name or by using your USN. Okay, let me assume the folder name as 1VA 23CS001. To create the folder. Okay, in that folder, I'm going to save all my problem. Okay, since I'm doing point problem, okay, I'm going to name this file as points. Okay, save. Okay, only first time you have to use that save as option. Okay, after that, you have to only save. Okay, now the sheet is ready. Now I'm going to do the solution. The first step is we have to draw XY line. Go to line command. See, if you select line command, this option will appear. That is type of line and line thickness. Okay, in type of line, I'm going to select continuous line. Thickness of XY line is 0.13 mm. Remember, okay, I'm going to draw one line, horizontal line. Thickness is 0.13. Okay, now I'll go to text option. Okay, here if you select text option, here the font style and font thickness will appear. Okay, I'm going to use Times New Roman. Okay, thickness let it be 3.50 mm. Okay, now name this line. Okay, use capital letter. Okay, this is EX and this is Y. Okay, now see, this is the question. The point A lies in first quadrant. Correct. Therefore, the front view appears above the line, the top view appears below the line. And one more thing is, remember, all dimension with respect to HP is for front views. Okay, all dimension with respect to VP is for top view in projection of points problem. Okay, now point A is 30 mm above HP. That is front view appears in VP. That is 30 mm above the line. Okay, 35 mm in front of VP. The top view appears below the line. Okay. See, first I'll go to point option. Again, now I'm going to change the thickness to 2 mm. First, I'm going to place the points. Okay. One above the line. Okay, don't worry about the dimension. One below the line. But the thing is, it should be on the same line. Okay, can you see the dotted lines? Okay, you should get the dotted line while marking the point. Okay, if you're not getting the dotted lines, go to tools option and make sure this alignment indicator is on. Okay, only if this option is switch enabled, then only we will get the dotted line. Okay, by using the dotted line, we can place the point on the same line. Okay, now I'm going to change the dimension. You can see the front view dimension is 30 mm, that is the point is 30 mm above the line. The top view is 35 mm below the line. Okay, now I'll go to distance between option. Okay, distance between, okay, between the point. Now I'm going to select point. Okay, the point turns into red color. Next, I'm going to select the line. Okay, when you select, the color will change. Okay, that you have to observe. Okay, now it is around 46.32, but it should be 30. No, change it to 30. 30, enter. Okay, similarly, I'll go to distance between option, the distance between this point and this line. Okay, now it is 35.9. Okay, you have to change the 35.9 to 35. Okay, one more option to change that distance is go to select option, select the dimension you have to change. Now change, enter 35, enter. Can now connect these 2 points by using projection line. Go to line command. Thickness of projection line is 0.13 mm. But from this point to the second point. While joining, be careful. Please observe the change in color. Okay, if you want, you can zoom and check. Okay, it is connected properly. Okay, now the first point is done. Now I'm going to name this point. Go to text option. Okay, here it should be Times New Roman font and size is 3.50 mm. This is front view. Therefore, I'm going to name this as A dash. Okay, use small letters. Okay, this point is A. And this is first quadrant. No, therefore, above the line will be having VP. Use capital letters to name VP and HP. This is HP. Okay, now the first is done. Next, point B. Point B lies in second quadrant. Therefore, both the views appears in both the views appears in the same plane. That is above the XY line. Okay, 35 is for front view and 40 is for top view. See, first I'm going to mark the points. Okay, don't worry about the dimension first. I'll go to point, change the thickness to 2 mm. First, I'm going to place the point one above the line. The second point is also above the line, but you should see the dotted line. Okay, both the points should be on the same line. Okay, now I'll go to distance between option. The distance between the first point and the line. Okay, this should be 35. Change it to 35, enter. Similarly, go to distance between option. The distance between the second point and the line. Okay, this is 40. Change it to 40, enter. Now connect these 2 points by using line. Okay, while connecting, zoom that area. Go to line option. Okay, from first point to second point to line. Okay, now we can see the line thickness is 0.5 mm or maybe 2 mm. Okay, but the projection line thickness should be 0.13 mm. Okay, I'll go to select option, select this line, change the thickness to 0.13. Again, go to select option, select this line, change the thickness to 0.13. Okay, now I'm going to name this. Go to text option. Okay, the first point is top view, therefore B. Okay, this point is front view, therefore B dash. Okay, the point is in second quadrant, therefore VP HP. Okay, see the HP is coinciding with this XY line. I'll go to move option. I'll select that and I'm going to move that. And now fit. And now the second solution is also done. Now third solution. Okay, the point C is it may be in first quadrant or second quadrant. Since the point is there on VP, the top view falls on XY line and the front view is above the line. I'll go to point, choose thickness as 2 mm. First, I'm going to place one point above the line, the second point on the line. Okay, but be careful, both the points should be on the same line. Okay, the dotted line should appear. Okay, now I'll go to distance between option. The distance between this line, this point and this line. Okay, this is how much? 40 mm. Change, go to select option, select the dimension line, change it to 40. Okay, now go to line command, thickness 0.13 mm, connect first point to second point. Now go to text option. Okay, this is front view, therefore C dash. Okay, this is top view, C. Okay, next is the fourth. The point D is in fourth quadrant. Both the planes are below the line only. Therefore, both the views, that is front view and top view, appears below the line only. 35 mm for front view, 30 mm for top view. First, I'll go to point, choose thickness as 2 mm. First, I'm going to place 2 points below the line. Now I'll go to distance between option, 35 and 30. Okay, between this point and this line, this should be 30. This is for top view. Between this point and line, okay, this is 35. This is for front view. Now I'll go to line option, thickness 0.13 mm. From this point to this point, then extend this line till it meets XY line. Now I'm going to zoom this, go to text option. Okay, this is top view, therefore D. Okay, this point is front view, therefore D dash. And the point D is in fourth quadrant, therefore both VP and HP appears below the line. Okay, this is the solution. Okay, now I'm going to save it, not save as, only save. Okay, now I'm going to close this. Okay, while doing second problem solution, okay, don't create the new file. Okay, we already saved one file in D drive. No, see, I'll go to D drive. I'll go to D drive. Okay, I have created the folder by using one USN. I'll go to that folder. Okay, in that folder, we have points. I'll go to that points. Okay, in this file only, I'm going to do the second solution. Okay. Okay, in order to do the second solution, we have to insert one sheet. So move your cursor on point one, right click, insert. Okay, now one more sheet will appear. Again, right click, rename this. Okay, I'm going to name this sheet as point two. Okay. Okay, now we have to do the sheet setup. Right click, sheet setup, change it to A4 sheet. Okay. Okay, now the sheet is ready to do the second solution. Thank you.